What's up, guys? Today we are back with yet another 12 win with Egolem. Um, Before I start, just like to say Egolem is amazing, except it's not. Now you're thinking, what the hell is this guy talking about? The deck itself is not very good in the meta right now, but people just don't know how to handle it. So you just play defense pretty much all game. That's generally the rule. And then by double or triple, you can build up a big push and they just lose. It's as simple as that. Um, People also say that Egolem is skillless, and while yes, it is a lower skill cap deck, there are lots of ins and outs and interactions and just general know-how that you need to be successful with this deck. And if you don't know that stuff, you will be absolutely destroyed. So yeah, let's head into some replays. All right, let's start off with this one against... Actually, no, let's start off with the 12 win. Possibly one of the easiest matchups you can get. Giant Double Prince. It's like a 100-0 matchup for you. And this one's GG Double P. Goblin Giant Double Prince, which, I don't know, I think it might be even easier. So yeah, again, the strategy with this one is literally defend all game. By triple, you just build up a massive push off a defense and you win. That's literally how this matchup goes. Almost anyone can win this matchup if they play it like I've just said. So yeah, easy defense there. Electro Dragon is legendary in this matchup. Stops the Prince's charges, gets rid of all their spammy stuff, slows down the Goblin Giant. It could not be easier. That was a mistake. That bar putt was a mistake. I was thinking of NATOing there, but I just played it a bit safer with the E-Drag. Minimal pressure. The bar barrel adds a little bit of pressure, but yeah, just cycling back to barb huts and E-Drags is the way to go. You need to have at least one of those in your hand for each defense. And if you do, then easy defense. So you can see there, the Tornado just cleans up everything. This E-Dragon stays alive for a while and gets some good value. Set up another Barb Hut. Going with the Heal Spirit, just keep that E-Dragon alive a bit longer. Now I'm starting to go with healers on the defense, so that I have counter push potential. See, going with another healer here. Just cycling stuff in the back, easy dubs, and then I decided to go in. Good decision, and we just win. Easy matchup. Easy matchup. Now I want to show you this one against what I consider to be like almost a hard counter to you. I don't usually win this one. If you were paying attention, you would have seen I lost to this deck just before. Not just before, but lower on my battle log, I lost to this deck. Usually it's about 80-20 or even 90-10 matchup for them. And the only way they lose it is if they go ridiculously aggressive or and just allow a massive counter push, or if I don't know, they just make a mistake like the lightning nothing and they're down 6 elixir. That was a mistake of a Barb Hut, but it forces out a lightning and a Royal Ghost, so in the end it wasn't too bad. I'm just going to go Barb Barrel here, keep up a little bit of pressure. He goes Archer Queen in the back. I went Baby D same time. Yeah, that was not a good healer, um, for obvious reasons. That was an alright barb barrel though, that was pretty good, saved me. Um, I went for high barb hut there, which is unfortunate, but here I know I've got no chance unless I just go all in, and so I do. And I just keep spamming. Keep up the spam, his troops are dying, and the blobs are going to get it finished for me. I tried to NATO that bandit into the other lane, but it didn't go. Anyway, the blobs end up taking out the tower, and that'll be GG. Um, so really lucky win there. We were on 2 losses. If we lost again, obviously we'd be out. This was an unfortunate loss. He went balloon first play, and we had like Egolem, Battle Healer, Barb Barrel, and Heal Spirit in hand, so we had to eat a balloon shot, and he did it again when I had nothing in hand. So the second balloon was good on his part, but the first balloon was dumb luck, and we lost by 200 HP. It was really unfortunate. I won't show that one. So next I'll show this one. In this matchup, I barely went in at all. Yet we were up like 2,000 damage because of E-Dragons and Baby Dragons. He just let them go half the time. So he went Earthquake. I just go Baby D in the back. I'm contemplating what the heck is playing. When I see a bowler, pessimist in me automatically suspects it's going to be a balloon freeze, and here I'm like, it's definitely got to be a balloon freeze. Luckily it wasn't, and see, this E-Dragon just gets tons of value, takes out the entire push. I NATO there, I was up Elixir, so it's fine. I thought he was going to play something to get the King Tower activated. I just go Barb Barrel there for pressure, and see, we're already up like 500 damage, which is good. Healer in the back, just keep cycling stuff in the back, making him play into my troops. That's a key. See here, E-Dragon from the bridge gets about 1,000 damage just because he lined up his troops so that the E-Dragon takes off out, and then he eats the Baby Dragon, so now we're up almost 2,000 damage, and it's looking really good for us here. See there, get some extra damage. Lucky King Tower activation by him. I don't know if he meant it or not. Begin to choke here, just spam time. Got 2 healers down, so it's looking pretty good, but here's a bowler, get some work done. And since we're not down by 1,000 elixir, I'd say it's a pretty successful attack. And so the Baby D just locks on there, gets some extra damage, and here our healer just keeps everything alive, and we managed to get the dub. So that's great. Here's another Giant Double Prince. I might show that to you in 4 times elixir, 4 times speed, because it's pretty simple. Giant in the back, healer, mirror, and E-Dragon. Just get a bunch of value. He goes Fireball here. I could have gone in with Egolem, and I did in the back, because I knew I was up like infinite elixir. So I just go in, and so now we're up a bunch of damage, and I'll just let the miner go and set up with a Barb Hut. He goes for the double Prince Giant push, and E-Dragon. Look at all the work that the E-Dragon did, and that's going to be GG. So again, simply just letting him come to us and getting value out of our Battle Healer and Electro Dragon, especially keeping them alive on the defense to counter push, and you'll just take their tower. Let's have a look at this one. I think I I think I might have almost choked this one. Let's go double time. I've got to work on that timing. You should be able to get the bandit to have only its dash and not the extra hit, but I haven't figured out the timing for that yet. So obviously I eat an extra 200 damage or so, but that's okay because we're against P.E.K.K.A bridge spam with arrows instead of fireball. So this is it's about a 70-30 matchup. If they spam you well, if they spam you well in single, then they can beat you. But they got to be super aggressive and really capitalize on any mistakes that we make. Otherwise, it's our matchup because we'll just overwhelm them. Because the P.E.K.K.A only it's a single target card. He spams directly into my Egolem push. That's a big mistake by him because the healer's going to keep everybody alive. And you see, we've got an overwhelming push here, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. And so that'll be a GG. Alright, I reckon we'll go final replay here. Just let's have a look at this one. Again, minor magic archer. It's probably 60-40 our way. If they get damage, a lot of damage in single, and know how to defend really well, then they can win. But if not, then we just wait till triple and then go in really hard. So, as you can see, we're just playing passive, 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 passive. Battle here in the back, just cycling things in the back. Anything you got in hand, really. Baby Dragon, not so much. Actually, in this matchup, it's not too bad. But generally speaking, Baby Dragon isn't the card you want to be cycling because it flies just too fast. Which is why I go Electro Dragon over the Baby Dragon in the back. It gives you more time to recuperate Elixir, and it's just generally a better move. Unless, of course, you've got to save your Electro Dragon for a certain win condition that they have, maybe Balloon, or if they have Lava Hound, you wouldn't be cycling that in the back then. You can see even now, I've got a bunch of troops up on the board. I could go in, but I don't. I just keep cycling stuff in the back, giving it a bit of pressure. Good King Tower activation by my opponent, which is why I should be cycling my Baby Dragon in the corner. Wrong button. In the corner, in the bottom left or bottom right hand corner, because it's much harder for them to get a King Tower activation. Alright, let's go back. We get some nice E-Dragon damage there, and we're up now, and we haven't even played our first Elixir Golem. So we go Elixir Golem here. But I play my troops too far back. Usually I would go for a split lane push, but I didn't play my troops correctly, so I had to go all in the same lane. And here, you just got to keep spamming. I knew eventually we would overwhelm. We get 3 Baby Dragons down on the board in a sec. Yeah, see, 3, and then... So we just win off damage here. In the tiebreaker. Like to see, just wait to triple and you'll win. So that's our third Egolem 12 win. Actually, let's watch this one more. Just go double elixir, double speed. I was pretty confused at the start what he's playing, but I thought, based off his cards and how mid-laddery they are, Yes, that is definitely a word. He would have Mega Knight. I just go NATO there. It probably wasn't the greatest NATO, but I don't like Dark Goblin and I want to get it off the board as quickly as possible. He just goes E-Wiz there. Get some good value for him. Do I go Bar Barrel here? No, I don't. Just cycle Baby D in the back. Electro Dragon in the back, counter the Witch. Nice Battle Healer in the middle there. Now, I wait for that NATO because I wasn't sure, and I should have Bar Barreled there, maybe. But we were down on Elixir. King Terror activation by our opponent, but in the end with Egolem, if they don't have a building, it generally doesn't matter if they get the King Tower activation, because unless they can draw your troops to the middle, the King Tower will only be able to hit the Egolem directly, which is directly on the tower. So in this matchup for him, it's not going to be super useful. See, it only starts targeting the Egolem as soon as it gets really close to the tower, and all the dragons behind it and Battle Healer just won't be hit by the King Tower. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. Good job, me, and I hope to see you next time.